American Cupcake. American Cupcake is having fun. Just watch old Cupcake run. Driving coast to coast. He's the man with the most. He's got no time to boast. His truck is Naomi, the big white whale. She's the one rod that will never fail. Across the country they both sail. He's American Cupcake. American Cupcake. He's having fun. Just watch your Cupcake run. He's American Cupcake. You know what else makes him great? He's been to all the lower 48 states. He's seen all 5 of the Great Lakes. He leaves all the others in his wake. This name's Cupcake, for God's sake. So you know damn sure he's not fake. Because he's American Cupcake. American Cupcake. He's having fun. Just watch your Cupcake run. He's American Cupcake.
Good morning. Just testing out my new computer. I'm on the road, obviously. My other little laptop. Apparently, so I've been having a lot of connection issues, and still got to figure out something. So I got a brand new. So yeah, I've been having a lot of issues, and I thought it was due to other factors, but apparently I checked the processor on my little laptop that I got for Christmas, and I Googled it, and it said not recommended for StreamYard. Like other processors were like, yeah, it's okay, it's all right, you're not gonna be able to do everything you want to do, like multiple guests or showing this, that, the other, videos and doing, sharing. Yeah, my processor on my little laptops, not recommended. Like you Google it and that's all it said on the screen, not recommended. So I got a new computer. And we're on it right now. So what we're gonna do is one thing. Set that there. Can I just set that right there? Hopefully it won't fall. Maybe I need to. I guess get some Velcro or something to put it right there. Am I still on? All right, so this little soundboard's pretty cool. Yeah, I got a new mic and soundboard. Hell yeah, baby. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'll be streaming porn in 4K. Pineapple says, new computer, new porn websites. The opportunities are endless. Thank you, Pineapple. Thanks for showing up, man. All right, so I always had an issue with this. So let's go to the tube of views. Probably if I sign in. Oh, Jesus. Ah. Is that on Microsoft Edge? Don't want Microsoft Edge. We're using a faulty Google Chrome. How's everybody going? I am in Kentucky. I was at home this Memorial Day weekend. Skull, by the way, fresh coffee. So this place didn't have the salted caramel coffee, which is delicious. What's going on, Terry Nee? What's new is we're on my new laptop. It's got a i7 balls processor, 32 gigs of RAM. So uh, hopefully this is exactly what is needed for StreamYard. But I am fuck this. There we go. Vamos a ir al YouTube para ver allow notifications. Yeah, I have to set this up. My clock is even wrong. Oh, the fuck is. So I found this on on el YouTube, and I thought it was pretty hilarious. So because I had problems sharing a screen. Ah, ah. I had problems sharing a screen. Like my whole shit would. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. So, oh my god, this is so awesome. Yay! Yay! Hooray! Thank you, pineapple. Could you at least hear it? I'm still learning, obviously, because I've never done that successfully. So I appreciate the feedback there, pineapple. Could you at least hear it, or was that not even heard? All right, so everything seems to be working good. Hooray! Yeah, I realized that as soon as you said they said that's how I'm saying the volume was not shared. We saw the visuals. Yeah, no, I understand. Could you at least hear the video though? Were you able to hear Kermit the Frog on Omegle? Is my question. I mean, obviously, I'm going to check this again. So we all remember I'm saying the volume wasn't shared, so no, I couldn't hear the volume. Okay. All right. So we need to work on that. Thank you. Thank you, Pineapple. Obviously sharing a screen is going to be easier with two screens, which is probably why when you go to share screen, it says recommended. You need to, oh man, I just realized something. I literally just right now realized something. My tech support guy is Cardiff. Like that's Cardiff's voice. Let me see, will this light work? Oh, look at that. Yeah. Um, yeah. Oh my God. Wow. I just had a shocking moment there. Yeah. When you got to do this, you can't. Oh my God. That's totally Cardiff. I cannot believe that. I've been doing that voice for years too. Just like my Chicago guy that just happened to be like Joey C. And no, I'm not driving. It's the computer is resting against my ample belly because it's too big to fit on the dashboard. So I have to get a like a lap desk. But yes, when I talk, my my belly is shaking. The my ample rotund belly is shaking the computer. So that is why it looks as though I'm driving. But I am not driving. I am just chilling at the truck stop here in where in the hell am I? Lebanon Junction. Lebanon Junction, Kentucky. I got let me try that again. Because I'm very, very disappointed in that. Oh shit. So that's and my mouse is out of battery juice. So so I have to use the little mouse pad on the laptop and um, these tend to be a pain in the ass. Oh, let's get out of that. Go to that. What is this? Get out of this. Go to this. Fuck. Oh my god, what the hell is going on here? Yeah, so this is definitely not a show. Fuck. There are obviously some. Obviously, I still have to screw around with this computer and figure it out because it is not working. Well, not that it's not working. I just I'm not used to such a fancy fuck computer. Holy cow! All right, so that half the screen. That one will go there. Oh my god! Vamos a ver el YouTube. That's how Hispanics say YouTube. Oh, can you hear the video? Can you guys hear the video? Okay. All right. Thank you. I just got to figure. All right. So, how do I do that? I think I need to name the stream "Learning StreamYard with Cupcake" now that I have a decent computer. Not gonna lie, I'm very pleased that this did it like this, but uh, Lou, I may need you on here. You want the link? Because how in the hell do I get that? It says edit name. I don't need to edit name. All right, give me a second, bro. I'll send it to you. Oh man, I didn't even set up a Twitter here yet. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is this doing this to me? You have to log in and everything too. Oh no, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. What? Son of a bitch. Hold on. Oh, I guess that's I guess that is easier. Oh wow, look at that. Computer is pretty badass. All right. Shut up. Oh, what the fuck? God. Son of a bitch. I changed my fucking Yes, talk amongst yourselves, please, guys. Yes, a new computer. Weird Comet. I haven't seen you here before. Welcome. Son of a bitch. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think we're cooking with gas now. Oh, hell. What? All right. All right, you got it, Lou. Yes, a new computer. Isn't it amazing? Thank you, everybody that's here helping me with my new computation. All right, you got the link, Lou. So whenever you come up. So how's everybody doing? Oh, that cuts that off. Can you guys hear me okay? The soundboard. It's this company right here. I'm so bored I watched Shmuel's show from last night. Yes, hooray. Oh, there you are. Luda Monster, what's going on, brother?
Good morning. So what
Good
do you need to
morning.
know?
All right, so when I share a screen and like if I wanted to watch a YouTube video, how do I get the volume and the the noise from that video onto to play? Sir Vosef? Yikes.
Okay, so when you hit present, make sure that the also share tab audio is clicked on.
Ah. Also share tab audio. Where does it say that?
It should be on Chrome tab or depending on what you're using.
I'm using Chrome.
Okay, yeah. See, for me, I
That's
I
it.
just hit present. It's
So
showing whatever I
present the
want to
invite.
show. That's something new. Maybe. There should be like a little speaker icon that says also share tab audio. You just got to make sure it's on.
Ah. Okay. So that's okay. Yeah, I'm seeing it with you, but
Do you have something you want to present just for shits and giggles?
Yeah, it's this channel called Maximili, and it's fucking Kermit the Frog on Omegle.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's Kermit the Frog on Omegle, and I just thought that was hilarious. Go to present.
Yeah, so it should show right there.
Chrome tab. Share. Yeah, I just get a yeah, it says mute screen audio, but I don't get anything else. It doesn't.
Yo, Kermit, what am I wearing right now? What shirt am I wearing, Kermit?
So can you hear that?
I
White
hear it.
shirt.
You hear
my
it?
God, bro. This is a real Kermit.
I
bro.
hear it
Yeah,
from
bro.
the
How you
play.
doing?
Let me see.
What you doing on a
Yo,
middle?
I'm trying to look for some baddies, bro. Can you tell me
Yeah,
where
me
they
too.
are, man?
Yeah,
It's working.
You're
Yeah.
pretty famous, man. I know you got some baddies in your DMs, bro.
yeah, bro.
All right, I was just using the wrong
Yeah,
thing.
according to Pineapple, it works.
All right, thank you guys. I was just using the window, not the tab. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much, everybody. Great success. Look at that. Teamwork makes the dream work. Thank you, everybody. So let's check this out.
Yes, it does.
This is Kermit the Frog on Omegle.
Yeah, they're all mine. So might as well hop off Omegle, bro. I'm telling you right now.
I take you to the candy shop.
I'll let you lick the lollipop.
Oh my god, it's Kermit!
Hey there. How you doing? I had something to show your friends.
Show me.
Everyone listen, I'm not dropping up to the end.
Oh, look, guys, look at guys, look at Kermit's penis. Is that the only one you've got?
Yeah. How many people you know with two dicks? I don't understand the question.
Oh god.
Hey there.
Hi, can I give you
How
a
you
pickup
doing?
line?
Sure.
We're doing alright. Can I give you a pickup line?
Sure.
Are you a stroller?
No. Why?
Because I want to put some kids in you.
Oh, damn. I got one for you.
Okay. What's your
Do they use you for the treatment of osteoporosis? Because I'm definitely gaining bone density right now. Hey there.
I'm sorry, I'm going to turn it off right now. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. How you doing?
I'm pretty chilling right now.
Mm.
I was-
you sounded
I
like
was
a Fortnite kid.
Yeah, I had to because apparently all these people they're all like. Here's the thing: you ever encounter somebody that just says "Hey" and then just skips you right away?
Yeah, all the time.
Well, I doubt you because everyone wants to talk to Kermit.
Right?
They don't want to talk to me.
They want to see the BGC.
Or the what? The what? What did you pull out there, my friend?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about what.
What you just saw. But tell your girlfriend.
Yeah, that's basically it. It just he finds people and then he just puts a cucumber in. Hey, you want to see this? Oh, look. So I've been doing nothing but watching Kermit on Omegle. Hey, how's it going? I got something for you.
Yeah, I mean, you got to entertain yourself while you're on the road.
Yeah, I'm good on that. So how have you been, man?
And
Have
you can only
talked to
listen-
Joey? Have you talked to Joey recently?
No. Like
Oh.
I said, I'm just letting him do him.
So my
Letting him
last
do
stream,
him, and what happened?
so on my last stream, I played this.
Wait. We say nice things.
Lose the filter and retire and never come on the internet.
He's
You
right.
guys suck. All idiots.
Can't we just do like 10 Hail Marys? Yeah.
No, I don't know.
I mean-
I don't practice Catholic religion no more. Fuck the Catholic priest. Fuck the Catholic Vatican.
I
Fuck
did.
all the Catholic shit. They're all fucking scumbags. They're all pedophile fucking scumbags.
Everyone's a pedophile. Just kidding.
So fuck the Catholic priest, fuck the Catholic Vatican. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Painkiller. Nice to see you again, brother. So the Pope came on, and unfortunately, Joey is now excommunicated from the Catholic Church. But the Pope misspoke, and because there's 150 Joseph Samuel Catalanos, the Pope was confused and said Joseph Samuel Catalano IV was excommunicated. Totally just, because there's 87, 187 Joseph Samuel Catalanos. So he made that mistake and said the fourth. Immediately after the stream was over, he corrected it, posted the correct Joseph Catalano the third, like 5 minutes later. So about 3 hours after that, I get a text from one Joseph Catalano the third.
No shit.
Yeah. You said you said that you weren't going to talk about kids, and then you mentioned my son. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, you better post a retraction. And I'm like, Joey, I did already. I caught it immediately. I did. I've said that you are the one that was excommunicated, not your son. So yeah, he kind of flew off the handle. And then I showed him the retraction video, and then he just comes, I said, dude, I corrected it already. I corrected it 5 minutes after I caught my mistake. And he goes, you did. That's all he said. I'm like, and I'm texting, I go, dude, okay, so are we straight now? Game on? Are you done? Is the bug out of your ass? But he has the only thing he said after that was you did. So I figure we're good.
Mm.
But yeah, I thought
Wow.
that was funny. How's the computer running, brother? Good to see you, Lou. Yes, Jib. I know that you have always my new computer is awesome. I will be ready for movies with 2K. I have the correct processor. It's i7-16 something. And yeah, I don't know if you heard about it. My last little laptop, I was always slow. I'd be kicked off streams when I had a bunch of people, I was on the, panel with a bunch of people. So then I looked at the processor information, and then I, Googled it. I go, will this processor work with StreamYard? And when I was looking for a computer, it would always say like, yeah, this processor will, but it won't do everything. This processor's good, but it won't do everything. So the processor on my laptop that I got for Christmas said not recommended for StreamYard. Just straight up not recommended. I was like,
Damn.
fuck. Yeah, I was like, fuck. So I mentioned it.
Try telling people. Sometimes your machine is not just,
Yeah, I thought it was my connection.
they always
'cause I'm
think,
using
oh,
my-
I gotta,
Right.
Sometimes it is the connection though, because for some odd reason, this fucking StreamYard DB Mux, they pull a lot of bandwidth.
Yeah, they do pull a lot of bandwidth. They but I
Oh, shit,
always thought
damn.
it was my computer. But no, it was or my Wi-Fi or my my internet connection, but no, it was my computer. So I told my son, my techie son, he's like, "Well, just get a new computer, Dad." Again, that's Cardiff. Oh my God. He's like, "Yeah, just get a new computer." And I was like, dude, I can't just get that, that those computers are kind of expensive. So he's like, go to the group chat. So I got a group chat with me and my two boys, and then my younger boy goes, older brother, Dad needs a new computer. How about we pitch in? So everybody pitched in an equal amount, and so that was my
That was
early
nice of
birthday.
them.
Yeah, that was my birthday, Father's Day present, because Father's Day and my birthday are on the same weekend this year. So
Still nice of them.
Oh yeah. So we all pitched in the same amount, and then I got this this computer, and I kind of dig it, man. Like it's fast as fuck. Like Jesus Christ.
It's fast as fuck because it's brand new, and you haven't really put anything on it.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean it's even
Once
like,
you start to add shit,
well, I'll probably only add like Audacity,
okay.
and then maybe like a video editing software. But that's about it. That's the only thing I'm going to use this for. I still have my other little laptop at the house. I'll probably just use that for like email and personal stuff. But speaking of Audacity, have you heard my song?
No.
What? What?
No.
You haven't heard my song? Oh my
No.
God, Lou. I'm about to change your life.
Oh boy, you could try.
No, hell no. To quote Yoda, do or try or try not. Do or do not. There is no try.
That's a Yoda quote.
That is the Yoda quote. There. Go there.
Gotta figure out a way to get that top shelf.
Oh, look at that. Joey C. He's going nuts, not streaming, you know it, baby. That wedding, you saw how it went. He'll stream anything to stay relevant. So strange, the live stream is gone.
Wow.
All of the extra cash that he's been counting on. Loose change accepted as well. Not streaming now is totally hell for him. Don't you forget Joey C. Don't you forget Joey C.
Is that on flip?
No, this is me singing with Audacity.
No. I get that you're singing, but that last clip, was that off of the flip? It looked like it.
Oh, yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Fucking that service is annoying. What is Clearwater smoking? Is he smoking a doobie?
I don't think so.
TikToks and YouTube shorts. These are the videos to which he resorts. I'll say his biggest fear is fading into obscurity. And don't you forget Joey C. He's going nuts. Not streaming, you know it, baby. His streams are really the worst. He'll not last till September 1st, baby. Don't you forget Joey C. Don't you forget Joey C. The double versus five. Don't forget his name. The double
catchy.
When he went away. So when he went away,
Excuse me.
the Dabbleverse says bye.
Well, that's simple. Pineapple Roachy don't care for Karmic.
Don't forget his name. His name.
Never forget Joey C. Joey C is unforgettable.
Joey C. Joey C. Joey C. Joey C. Joey C. Joey C.
Exactly.
Fucking Elvis Presley
The
bullshit.
Dabbleverse says bye. Please don't forget
The
his
Dabbleverse
name.
says bye.
Every fucking woman in my life, from my
What'd you say?
Yeah, I was
Sounds
Apparently-
like some sort of convicted liar.
yeah, apparently Joey thought that was AI because he went on his Twitter and made like 4 AI songs about me. So I mean, so game on, obviously. I'm trying to think of the next parody to do, and I'm thinking of doing a Dean Martin, Ain't That a Kick in the Head? You know,
Nah,
how lucky can one guy be?
you have to do Elvis.
No, because he would like that, so I'm not going to do. I mean, I figured Dean Martin was enough, so I've already like the lyrics. I'm starting. How unlucky can one guy be? I'm talking about Joey C. So I'm still writing that.
Oh boy.
Glad Lou finally woke up and left that clown in the dust. Let's see. Oh,
I
Jim
didn't
says,
leave him.
"Oh no, Joey's turning into Jake with the AI songs. I need to tell you what to be like with Jake." Yeah, they're all on his Twitter.
He said something else about glad he just scroll back up. He wrote you another message. He
Oh,
had
did he?
replied back to you. Yeah, sorry for the late reply. I'm at work. It would be good to see you on Movies with 2K on Sunday, and you need to
Oh,
come
yeah.
on Liberal Karen's Gone Wild with us sometime.
I would love to go on Liberal Karen's Gone Wild. That is one of that's a great show. What we got here? Let's hope Cupcake sees what he has and lets the real star shine for once. Absolutely. Oh, but Joey's
I'm not in a shiny mood today.
all Joey's songs about me are basically saying that I'm jealous of him and that, you know, it's okay, Joey. Okay, bro. Oh my God, I love
wouldn't
this
know.
computer. I love this computer. Like everything's going smoothly. I'm not lagging at all. Shocking what you can do when you have actually the equipment that is actually needed.
Where you got the mic placed? Because you're sounding pretty good.
I have my mic. I got a brand new mic, and I just have it set right on my laptop. Just set right there.
Yeah, I mean it's picking you up pretty good.
Yeah, well, so here's the thing. I got a bunch of the, obviously one on Amazon, and I didn't know. Obviously, there's mics and there's soundboards and all that, and they can range anywhere from like $800 to $20.
Yeah.
So of course, I got the podcast bundle, and it was a cheapy little soundboard, and this cheapy little mic. It worked okay. Shut the fuck up. It worked okay. But I didn't like it. It was too cheap. So then I got like 4 soundboards. One didn't work. So it was all, and I literally spent on soundboards and mics trying to find one that, was decent. Had I just bit the bullet and gotten a decent soundboarded mic. I could have had a decent one from get go. So I returned them all, and I got this brand. It's Mauno, Maono.
One of the better brands is Rode, but they're expensive.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. This one was middle of the road. This one was middle of the road. Not didn't break the bank, and it wasn't didn't break the bank, and it wasn't it wasn't too cheap. But I like the way it sounds. Soundboard's good. The little soundboard has 4 programmable buttons that I can put whatever I want, and it does have my favorite feature.
So I can use Braxton Jones, baby. That's C. Braxton Jones. The C is silent because it's interrogated you, baby. You don't even know.
Pineapple. That fool bought me a Rode top of the range. Don't get one. Isn't worth it. It cost me 200 pounds, I want to say, just so you could use it on my PC. Ha! Serves me right.
Yeah, this mic and soundboard setup cost, I want to say 110. So, I mean, it's not, not too crazy, but everything else
break you, but
yeah, everything else that I got because I was trying to do it on the cheap was like under 50. Mic and soundboard, but it just sounded. I had to turn up the gain and the mic volume, all the way up so that I could be heard. But no, this one it's it's the same brand as the mic. But yeah, I do yeah, it's awesome. And it's got really good reverb. So when the Pope comes to visit, that'll be fun.
you could always just go in the back and make the echo sound even better when there's nothing in there.
I tried that with when I was recording the song. I tried that with Audacity, and if it's not on the soundboard, the reverb sounds too fake. It just sounds too canned. It doesn't sound like real reverb.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can.
Hey, Cupcake, do I still have the echo?
Huh?
Not Cupcake. I meant Pineapple. Because I used to have a bad echo in here, and I'm wondering since I put the display behind me if it kind of gotten rid of my echo.
Yeah, it's you're not you don't sound like you're in like a hall anymore. I mean, it does sound a little better.
Yeah, I've noticed as long as there's something behind me, because when I had my previous dresser type thing, it didn't have it. Once I got rid of it, it came. You filled up the room. No, cool. Yeah, so this little display worked great.
Yeah, that's
So,
I had that issue.
man,
earlier
I
in my
was
office.
looking. I was like, "Fuck! Do I have to go out and get all this foam?
Yeah, you
Have all that
really
the fucking sound foams all over the place? It'd be annoying."
Yeah, you really don't need that. That's what I like about my little office, my little studio at back of my apartment. It's like it's tiny, so it's enclosed, so I don't need I don't need any sound. I don't need any of that soundproofing. I don't need any of that.
Yeah. I came too. Okay, Mr. Buttman. Come hard, buddy. Oh man. Fucking A. Where you headed at to now?
I'm just in Kentucky right now. I just dropped my load, so I just came back to the truck stop waiting for another load. This is so
Or
much
pick
better
up.
to hear Lou have an actual conversation without some psycho screaming over him.
Hey, look, man, I love hanging out with Joey, bro. He's a great partner.
It's all right.
I just dropped my load. Where's Bo Beerington when you need him?
Yep.
Or
Yeah, when I
fucking
was
Ronnie Munn.
right. Dude, I have discovered that Mike's shitty internet provider absolutely hates me. Like I don't know why, but it was on Twitter, and
I
somebody
think
had
it's your
posted.
beef. Your back and forth with Joey.
Oh well, fuck him if he
Like
doesn't
I
get it
know you're busting Joey's balls, and it's nothing personal.
at
It's just
all.
all fun and games.
Yeah, that's
Hey, you know what? I have to say, Bo is a cool dude because every couple of weeks he'll just reach out to me on Twitter, be like, "Hey, how's it going, buddy?
cool.
We miss you." Yeah, so it's good to see that. He's
So
missing
Chunks, what's up, man?
the monster.
Poor Cupcake is picking on Joey again. No, and it's not even that. I just love the fact that I can get under his skin by saying the most innocuous stuff, and he treats me as though I'm one of like the big seven. It's like, like, bro, I don't do anything that's like even a quarter as bad as any of those other guys, dude. You need to relax a little bit.
He's the only guy I feel bad calling a loser.
Oh my god, if your channel ever gets monetized, that's what you need to call your fans, the losers.
I never really went to push it that way. Like it was all because I
Well,
don't stream by myself, so it was one of those where I just can't do that. That's just not me.
really?
I maybe I should find, but it's like what I like, most people don't like.
Oh, well, I mean,
Like
I mean,
you built your audience because you do your little reviews of spots that you visit. So that's kind of what you built it on. Yeah,
yeah.
you might have a few that come from the Dabbleverse, and that's wonderful too. But like, I'm a person that if I watch something, okay, do I feel like talking about it? Probably not, unless I'm talking with someone because I want to have the conversation. And not
I
everyone's going
get
to sit
that.
there
I
and
get
watch
that.
Mobland. Like I haven't watched it yet, but I'm planning on it. Or sit there and fucking. I just haven't gone to the movies because don't feel like dealing with crowds, even during the daytime. Especially now that it's going to be summertime.
Yeah, that's why I try when I go to the show, when I go to the movie theater, I try to go during the day because then you either get an entirely empty theater, which is perfect, which is great. You get like a private screening, um, or there's other people who like movies and are just sitting and watching the movie. I've noticed like during the day, like nobody gets popcorn. Maybe they'll get a drink. Like nobody gets food. They're just there to watch the movie. Man, when I went to go see Sinners, dude, like
I'll be watching that next week.
good. It's a great movie, dude. Great movie. Um,
Comes out next week on home video.
oh, does it
Yeah,
already?
June 3rd. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
it stayed in theaters a little longer because it was still
Yeah.
making money, but for the most part, 45 days is its window, and it would have been on home video.
Okay.
So it probably got the 60, maybe 90-day treatment.
Oh, probably. Yeah. No, but check that out, dude. Great movie. Great movie. So obviously it
Yeah, I
was
mean,
go
like
ahead.
I had told you last time, I've been watching so many clips on TikTok. Like I've practically seen the fucking movie. But I'm gonna give it a shot because I know the wife wants to watch it. So
Yeah, it's
I'll sit
fantastic.
down, watch it.
It's fantastic. I won't
And
give any spoilers then. But if you've seen it on Twitter or TikTok, you've probably seen everything anyway. But yeah, no,
all the
it's
good parts,
great.
but
Yeah, the cinematography's great. I mean, it's a beautifully shot movie. The director was the director of the Black Panther
yeah,
movies,
Ryan
like
Coogler.
Ryan Coogler. Yeah. It is a. I will say this. It is a very, for lack of a better term, it is a very black movie. They do. One of the characters was talking. It
It's
goes,
what's
yeah. Well,
intended to
since
be.
well, yeah, but I mean, like they go, oh yeah, well, since these Jim Crow laws, like there was some for me personally, like, okay, like, all right, he had to say that. But this was my first experience going to see a black movie um in a predominantly black movie theater, and I can tell you all the stereotypes are true. Like it was it was a great movie, but my theater going experience could have been better. Could have been better. There was talking,
I
there
mean,
was
see, for you,
phones, there was oh my god.
like the closest theater to me is the only theater in like a 6 to 7 mile radius to this
Oh,
area.
all right.
The next one would be further down the road. So that theater is always busy, and that's the theater I would go to when I would go see a lot of screeners. But man, I got tired of that experience. The first come first serve wasn't the problem. It's just standing in that fucking line for 2 to 3 hours to see a movie. That shit gets annoying.
Oh
So I
yeah,
was
no,
just
I
like, yeah,
couldn't I
I'm done
couldn't
with
do
this.
that. I couldn't do that. I just use the
I was done.
AMC app. I used to have both. I used to have the Regal and the AMC app for their unlimited movies. Well, let me I digress. The AMC app is now oh, I remember you telling me now it is four movies a week. So you can
A
see
week.
four free movies a week. Yeah, now it used to be three, now it's four. And
And you're paying
of
like $30 a month for that. That's a fucking steal.
25.
Yeah. So okay, so you got it at 25, which is still you're paying 25 a month to see 4 movies a week.
Yeah, so that's
And
I could see
literally
six
that's the price of one one ticket nowadays.
for
And you're getting
IMAX.
4. Yeah. IMAX or
And that
3D. Freaking
that's the thing
movies.
with AMC. The Regal app is unlimited. If you want to spend the whole
Oh,
day at
really?
the movie theater, yeah. If you want to spend the whole day at the movie theater watching movies for free, you can do that. But they're only regular 2D, just the regular movies. If you want to see it in
Just
3D,
regular theaters.
yeah, if you want to see it in 3D, if you want to see IMAX, if you want to see anything, you got to pay the extra with the Regal app, but you can see as many as you want. The AMC app, you can see the 3D, IMAX, you can see the biggest bestest movie, the movies that cost $25 a ticket. And you can see those on the AMC app. I always see a bunch of cupcakes at the Barrington AMC. It's the Chunksta. I don't know what you're talking about. You mean the Barrington AMC that used to be Poplar Creek Music Theater?
Oh, I wish I had as much time as you losers to watch movies at the cinema. No offense.
Yeah, well, I don't get to watch. If I have 2 or 3 hours where I've got, I'm not waiting for a load. I'm not, where I've got 2 to 3 hours to myself, then I will either find, like a museum, a zoo, a place to go see, or I'll go see a movie. So
Bro, the next
most
time
of
you're in
the time,
Miami and if you got time to kill, you should go to the Miami Zoo.
I've wanted to. I've seen, I've seen the signs. Yeah, I
You
went
know,
to the.
it's funny. I've lived in Miami most of my life, and I've never went to that zoo.
Then how can you recommend it? The fuck is that about, Lou?
I never
You know,
found the time to go. I kind of regret it because I could have took my son, but I always prioritized work at the time versus like doing stuff like that with them. But my mom went. I've had a couple, but they said it's a great zoo to go to. Like the only zoo experience I ever had was the Bronx Zoo
oh, what's that
as a
like?
kid when I lived in Jersey. I honestly can't remember because I was a kid.
Ah,
I
okay.
know I had a good time, but I went with the school and stuff like that, and I think
Ah,
my parents might have taken. but it's one of those where it was one where I didn't do it.
Pineapple says, more importantly, you could take Joey, return him to his cage.
Jesus Christ, that's rude, Pineapple.
Yeah, I went
What are we
to,
going to do? We're going to take Rochi and return him to a nuclear blast?
Speaking of Rochi, did you see where Rochi and Joey actually met up? And they had a battle. Did you
Yes,
see that?
I've seen your fucking video 15 times. The jump slap still kills me.
You mean this right here?
Yeah.
Right there. Ah! He does like the Kamehameha slam, like he gets all.
Bro, like the dude.
It was so funny.
When he jumps, I'm expecting this thunderous slap, and it's just like, what the fuck? What's the jump for theatrics?
I want to know what that was. Like, what was that? What are the rules? How do you win?
Who knows?
Like that's the one thing I want to know. How do you win that fight? Because if I were to know the rules of that style of fighting, then that would be a fun fight to wager on.
Oh man. And then I'm a run, jump, and hi-ya!
That would. He got so much air just to go.
Exactly. Fuck. Oh Jesus.
Man, I need to get
shit.
something other than my belly to rest this computer on. Because when I laugh, it
Okay,
looks like
that's
I'm
your
in an
next thing.
earthquake.
A laptop stand for the truck. That's what you need to look for now. That's your next task on Amazon. Find yourself a little stand to place it on while you're resting at the truck stop.
Yep. Because I would normally set it on the dashboard, but it's a bigger computer.
wanna do
so
that.
It doesn't fit.
No, not even that. You don't want to do that because you don't want direct sunlight on it.
Oh, really?
Cause it to heat up. Yeah, cause it to heat up and fuck up your screen. It's like a phone. You don't want it. You don't want direct sunlight to hit your cameras or your main screen for a long period of time because it'll eventually fuck it up.
No, that makes perfect sense. Actually, no, that makes actual perfect sense. Perfect sense. So has Joey gotten on you? Has Joey gotten on you for being on stream with me? Has he said anything to you about it?
No, just the one initial joke. I'm docking your pay. And I was other than that, like I said, I'm not here to talk shit about Joey. You could do what you want. Like your guests could do what they want. I won't because that's my partner.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. We've built a friendship, so it's not like I'm across any of those lines, But it is. I have my personal preferences. I've never had an issue with you. I don't have an issue with Pineapple. I keep it PG. I keep it, political. You guys do what you want. If you make me laugh, you make me laugh. That's one thing. But other than that, I'm not here to shit talk the man. And I've told him no, if I'm gonna go on a show, I'm not gonna shit talk you. I'm just going to go for the conversation.
Right.
That day that we were on and we ended up talking about some Star Wars and all that shit. That's what I like. Just to have normal conversations that's not fucking Dabbleverse related and all this other dumb bullshit.
Right. Right.
Just fucking normal conversations talking about whatever. Lou is my #1 fan. I need your address to send you that merch you asked for, Lou. Okay, pineapple. I don't remember asking for any merch. I didn't know you had merch.
Speaking of merch, go to AmericanCupcakeStore.com to get all of your cupcake merch. Original flip flopper. Oh, I need to change that banner because we have the Pope. We have the Pope shirt.
Have the sales dropped?
Well, yeah. I mean the initial bump, but actually, I'm the Pope stuff is actually doing really well. Like I was,
Yeah.
I had a feeling it would,
The
that
Pope.
would kind of sell, but yeah, no, I've actually got. See, Lou wants some pineapple stickers now. Yeah, I actually. Do I have a picture of the T-shirt?
When you put the Pope, I keep thinking of the Bears.
Yeah, it's this picture right here on a shirt and on a pint glass. The pint glasses are actually like my biggest sellers.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I just put the pint glass on there just for a goof. But no, like they're actually the biggest sellers. And I ordered two for myself. I'm going to give one to the owner of the bar downstairs. And see if he wants to order some because that would be badass.
You got
to get,
two.
like, a huge order.
That gift that you got from the bar, that Stormtrooper bottle.
Yeah, the bartenders,
thingy,
dude. All the
cool.
dude, the bartenders chipped in and got me that, dude. Oh my god, it's fucking great, dude. And a bottle of tequila with it, so I'm ready to go, ready to go. And the two little, did you see the two little the glasses? The glasses are stormtroopers too.
Oh, I don't think I've seen the glasses. I know I saw the bottle. You had put some liquor in it. I was like, oh shit, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The Poop. Dead fool.
Yeah, that yeah, thank you to Gummy Chainsaw for helping me out with that. So I do appreciate, yeah, I absolutely love the fact that the Pope is from Chicago. I love it. Yes, good morning, Deadpool. How are you, sir? Thank you for coming to the stream. But yeah, and the one thing, he is a Sox fan, but again, as I've said many times, just because he's a Sox fan, the Pope is infallible. He's not perfect. So
he has to be a Cubs fan?
Of course. But to each his own, you know. I don't know how well the Cubs are going to do, but let's hear from the Pope, huh? Gotta get his music up. Hold on. God bless everybody in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Ghost. Welcome to this special edition of Cupcake's Corner on this Wednesday morning. Testing out God bless, testing out his new laptop. It seems to be working perfectly at this time. It is a great convenience for Cupcake to get this new computer because now he will be able to do all the streaming that he wants. He will be able to share the screen and do all that. And once again, this has been the Pope on Cupcake's Corner. In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Ghost, God bless everybody. Go Bears.
The Bears.
Oh, shit, let me turn off my
Oh boy, I don't know who could want to be like, hey, to each their own, but giving up sex, like, no.
Well, it's not even given. I mean,
couldn't do it for no religion.
It's not even given up. Like they should be chased from, you like in the Catholic religion, to be like you shouldn't even. it shouldn't even. You have to be a virgin. Like, you shouldn't even. But that's Catholicism for you. We just need Spider in a stream,
No
and then
sex.
then we could say it was just a good enough to start a new stream, new Joey stream. Wow! Thanks to the 47 people watching on YouTube and the 3 on Twitter, or the 3 people that scrolled by the the stream on Twitter. Come on over to YouTube, guys. All right, so we'll redo it. We just need Spider on stream, and then I can say we just call it good enough and start doing new Joey streams. Thank you for having me correct that, Pineapple.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Take another pull off a little pinky.
This ended
Oh,
up
you
probably
wanna
being
know-
longer than you thought you were going to do.
Oh yeah, totally. So here's a funny story about why I always get pink, like even my big pinky. The reason I got pink ones was
Cheaper?
no, a buddy of mine. I was this was years ago. There was one. We were at the store, and they had these. Not it wasn't the. It was like the Stanley ones that keep stuff cold for 17 days and it'll keep it hot for 4 days. And there was a pink one that was huge, and there was the other there were some that were not as big, but the pink one it was I think this was like 48 ounces, and the other ones were 32, but the pink one was cheaper. And my buddy was like, "Oh, you're gonna get a pink one?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna let my my Jewish half like take over here, because I am half Jewish. My dad is Jewish. So yeah, I got the cheaper pink one that's bigger. So now, like, I just get pink ones because I think it's funny. He even read the
Whatever
words
works for you,
type.
dude. Oh man,
That was my. Well, I was implying words that should have been there. My coffee has not fully taken effect yet, obviously. Anything else we want to do? Like,
so is
I'm
your boss
so
going to
happy.
keep you close to home for the next 2 weeks?
Maybe, possibly. As long as I'm back home by Thursday the 12th, because that's when my boy gets in from Texas. So, but they know him at the bar, so all I have to do is really sure. That's why it sounded so much better. Hold on, let me make my screen bigger. I got to talk dirty to it. Sure, that's why it sounded so much better, because they should have had the extra words. But yeah, he comes in. If I'm not home to pick him up from the airport, I'm just gonna get him an Uber from the airport to the house, and then he can chill at the bar, because they know him there, because we're not like I would cash app him, and then he would go pay my rent, and then the owner of the bar gave me his Zelle information, so I just wire his money through Zelle.
Yeah, but
I'm
Zelle's no longer. It has to go directly through your bank.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
They got, for some odd reason, they got rid of the Zelle app.
Yeah, and I kind of like it better using Zelle through my banking app. I think I just like Zelle a lot more. Fucking shave. I shave all weekend. Fuck. Looking ick.
Trust me, I know it's fucking annoying. Who would have known being bald is more maintenance than having hair?
Dude, for real. For real. And on that matter, since you brought that up, like I've had a beard, hold on, 50. I've had a beard going on 20 years. Yeah, because I grew it after my youngest was born. Yeah. It was definitely, it was about 20 years. Yeah. So, and my dad, so my dad's from Spain, and he was very, I mean, I could just say this. He wasn't like a very American dad. Like he never played catch with me. But he taught me how to do like man shit. Like I knew how to tie a tie, full Windsor, half Windsor, all those knots I knew how to tie by the time I was like 10, 11. That's just, it's just how my dad was, so he would tell me, if you have a beard, always trim. You don't want to look like a homeless. Like that's what my dad would say. Cupcake.
He was one of those upkeep guys.
Oh, for sure. And dude, my dad's from Spain, right? So when he would grow a beard, he'd grow a full beard, and then he'd make the little, and then he would trim it to a Van Dyke to where he would do this, he would get this, and bro, oh my God. My brother and I my dad is the king of facial hair. Like he can, bro, like I was so pleased when I finally was able to shave, like, oh, okay, cool. Like my boys are my boys are very Mexican. Like they got all of the, they got all their looks from their mom. And like my older boy, he's 26, and he's he is just now he can just get a full beard, but it's like for the longest time he's like, Dad, I can't grow a beard. Like, when did you start growing a beard? Like, you started growing a beard when you were young, right? Yeah, I started shaving like junior, senior year of high school, so I've always had a ton of facial hair. And he's like, Dad, I just can't grow a beard, Dad. Like, what did you do? So, and my younger boy, dude, he has like
it'll eventually pull in.
Oh yeah. I mean, eventually will, but I just think it's funny now. He's trying to, but the point I was getting at, there's guys that they have a beard, like, oh, I love having a beard. I love having a beard because you just don't have to shave. And then I would see these guys, and they look fucking homeless, dude. Like it would like a beard. Having a beard is
reminded
more
you of your pops.
For sure it did. I was like, oh my God, that's what Pops was talking. And that's what I call him too, Pops, because in in Spanish it's Papi. So he's Pops. He's my Pops. I've never called my dad Dad. he's Pops. He's Papi. And
my kid calls me Pops.
Yeah.
Never said that.
I was like, oh my God, this guy looks homeless. Pops was right. Oh my God. But yeah, it's this right here. It's the neck. You gotta, this is where you get, your shape. And then right up here too, like on your cheeks, you gotta shave that bit too. You have to have form in your beard. You form it, you shave it, and then so you don't look like a homeless. And my dad, here's another funny story about my dad.
I used to shave every day. I would shave like every other day, and all this other shit is now. It's like, man, you'd be lucky if I shaved once a fucking month. The beard. I'm so over the shit.
So my dad,
it's fucking
annoying. You just think of your typical European, a typical little old European man with a thick ass accent. just a thick ass Europeanish accent. Old, little old man with a thick ass accent. That's my dad, right? So and my dad is, God, I want to say my dad's like 5'2", 5'3". My dad's a short little guy. You would call my dad a little guy. Like my dad is extremely short. So he was a substitute teacher. So at this one school in Chicago, it was a predominantly black school, and he was an algebra sub. So, and there was like 5 or 6 guys from the basketball team there, and one of the bigger guys, black guy, goes up to my dad. He's like, man, why are you so short, man? You shorty. Look at you. You so short. And this kid must have been like 6'5", so he's well over over a foot. He's got
towering your
a foot and a half taller than my dad, right? So my dad goes, it's a funny situation. I'm so short because my balls are so big and heavy that they weigh me down and I couldn't grow. So then all the guys are laughing, all the guys are laughing. And then he goes to this kid and he goes, you're pretty tall.
You have no balls.
Exactly. Man, my dad, like he has a rapier wit. Like he'll cut you and he'll cut you 1,000 times and you won't even realize it till the next day. Like, God damn, what the fuck did this little old man do? But yeah, I can just hear my dad say that. It's because I'm so short because my balls are so big and heavy. I fucking love that.
That's funny.
Never go full Windsor. What do we got here? Oh,
Eco lives in Windsor Castle. Doxed. Oh man.
Echo lives in Windsor Castle.
Well, let me go get this
never
day
go.
started.
You out?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my day truly started.
What do you got planned for today, big guy?
Hit up my cousin to see if there's any work. Waiting to find out. If not, the PS5. Fuck it.
Deadpool
Pop on a
always talks to people.
podcast. Play some video games.
What game are
No,
you playing
man.
right now?
Fucking guy.
What
Just
game are you
playing
playing
with
right now?
some buddies. We've been playing Motorfest. The Crew Motorfest.
Ah,
It's a racing game.
right on.
Yeah, a friend of mine bought it, so we're helping him level up and stuff like that.
Okay. So do you have to like build your car from
And
scratch for like
depending,
Gran
well,
Turismo?
No. It's you could add parts to your car, but it's nothing like Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo is fucking that racing simulator. Like Gran Turismo is fun, but it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Having to fucking go after all these licenses and shit. Ugh.
See,
When
that's
when
what
the 7 dropped, I bought it and played it. We played it for a little while, but then it just got a little boring.
when I was
It's not much to
couple
do
years
with Gran
ago.
Turismo.
A couple years ago, I was God, it must have been 5, 6 years ago now. I had a roommate. We rented this house. It was just he and I, and he lived in the. He had the basement, and I had the top part of the house. Basement was fully furnished. It was a second apartment in the basement, and he had this setup. He had one of those setups for like racing games, where it was a steering wheel, the seat. He had the gear shift, but you could switch it to a stick shift, and he had the clutch and everything. The only thing it was lacking was actual like responsive to where you could like feel yourself move. But he
Yeah,
had like
okay.
3. He had was it 2? It was 2 screens, and it was, bro. He had this whole setup. It was really cool. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I'm not going through all that.
You just use a
I
regular
thought
controller.
I was thinking about getting a steering wheel. Yeah, I just use a controller. I was thinking about getting the steering wheel, but then I looked at the prices. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. I don't need a fucking steering wheel to play a fucking racing game online with some people.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it. No, thank you.
What does this do?
So he must have been a PC gamer
Yes.
to have that immersive setup. The one thing I have I have, like I said, 2 computers powerful enough to. I can't see myself gaming on my fucking PC. I don't know what it is. I just don't like it.
Wow. Some
Never
people would.
tried it, but I don't like it. It's just something. Hey, I don't knock the people who love it. It's just not for me. I'd rather go buy a PlayStation and call it a day.
Yeah, they're like
Don't have to
PC
worry
game, like
about fucking the latest and greatest parts you need.
yeah,
Fuck
like
that. I got some buddies who love the PC game and
yeah, I was gonna say in gaming communities, like
they're constantly
PC gamers are seen as like, you know, the upper echelon. Like, oh my, you're using a console. I have a
yeah.
I game on my PC. Yes. Yeah, I just
Hey, by all means, do you, bro.
yeah.
But you're the one spending an extra $2,000 to $3,000 every other fucking 6 months because you got to get some new part for your PC because it's been upgraded. I'm
Really?
good.
Oh, you probably have to get like a
Yeah,
graphics
if you're
card.
really
You gotta
heavy
get,
into it, like every time a new graphics card comes out and it's better than the one you just have, you're upgrading processor. No, fuck that. I'll
oh
go
yeah.
spend
See,
$500, buy a PlayStation, and I'm set.
yeah, that's exactly what I would be. I would be one of those guys though, because I like, you know, I'll try to get off on the cheap, but then it's like, yeah, this does exactly what I don't want it to do. So then I just end up getting, you know, getting what I should have got from the
You
beginning.
learned that by your mic and sound card.
Oh, I've been this way
You
my
went
whole
down
life.
that road.
My whole entire life I've been this way. I'll get something, you know, get the cheaper version. It won't do exactly what I want, and then I'll have to just get, you know, get the version that I originally looked at. Then shockingly, it does everything that I need it to do. So yeah, even on the other sound card I had, like the other soundboard, like I had to get right up on the mic, you know, to be able to hear me. You know, and that was with, you know, the gain and everything turned all the way up. But yeah, and this, you know, they're the same brand. So I think that may have something to do with it too. Who knows? But no, I am super pleased. Super duper pleased. One thing I got to figure out though, like I
For
got
what you're
these
doing
what?
for what you're doing in your truck and at home, you got a decent setup, dude.
Oh
Now, if
yeah.
you want to become a professional podcaster, then yeah, you go and you start upgrading your equipment and all that other shit. But fuck that.
Right. Yeah, I'm
Fuck
not a
that.
professional
I'm not doing
podcaster
it.
like Joey C. Joey C, he's a professional podcaster.
No comment. Hey, I'm looking forward to his interview.
Oh, you mean the one
I'm
on
looking
June
forward to the
12th?
interview with Adam Mashia. Yes.
We'll see what happens. See if he turns the super chats on.
Something tells me I have no inside knowledge, but I feel that might bring him back.
Oh
I
yeah.
feel like he's itching to come back.
Oh my God.
But I could be wrong.
Bro. Of course he's itching to come back.
Bruh.
He wouldn't have streamed. He would not have streamed his sister's wedding on YouTube if he was looking to come back. He would have done it on Facebook to where only family could see it. He did it on YouTube so that we would talk about him for a week.
I don't know if his
And it
family.
worked.
I don't know if his family is on you Facebook, so I couldn't say.
That's the only. I mean, still there's other things he could
Not
have
everybody
done.
uses Facebook.
normies use Facebook. Come on. But either way, you
Nah.
know, even if it wasn't on Facebook, there's things you could have done to make it a private event for family only. He wanted the Dabbleverse to see it. He mission accomplished. You know, well done, Joey. You know, well done. Good job. You did exactly, you got exactly the results you wanted by streaming it on YouTube. But don't go, oh yeah, no, I'm really enjoying this. I'm enjoying my time off. I ain't doing that. No, it's relaxing for me. Then why are you making clips and posting them on TikTok and YouTube and Flip? Why are it's just like my song says, don't forget about Joey C. Don't forget about me, guys. Like I said in my song, his biggest fear is fading into obscurity. And now with Karmic, I think Joey's, I think Joey's not, he's done. He left at the wrong time. He left at the wrong time.
He was burnt out because, like I said, I seen him 3 weeks ago, and he was at peace. He was rested. He didn't look stressed. Like, this shit takes a toll on a person after a while. So he needed the time away.
I guess, but it's all a grift. I mean, I don't want to say it's a grift, but it's all there's an ulterior motive. He thinks here's what's going to happen when he comes back. He thinks he's going to come back to fanfare, like people are going to carry him on a litter. He's going to be, oh yes, yeah, I'm back, everybody. How's it going? Did you miss me? Let me tell you, I got absolutely nothing new. I'm going to do the same type of shows that I do. Like he's,
the poll kind of showed me that they don't care no more.
They don't. They don't.
That's why I'm cool.
That's the thing. Like he went, here's the thing with Joey. So for example, Melton has been streaming for what, 15, 20 years, maybe, we'll say 10, even 10. Okay. Shuli and who are these podcasts? They've been streaming for years and years and years. They've been doing lots of live events. They've built up that audience to be able to do that. Joey's been streaming for what, 2 years maybe? And he's already, he's already got an event. He's already got CatalanoCon in the works. Like it's, and he's already needing to take time off. He's pulling a Stuttering John. Yeah, I'm gonna go off for a couple. All these trolls. Holy shit! I must be in an open carry state because this gentleman just got out of the car next to me, and he has proudly got his little pistol on his belt. Wow, go Kentucky! Jesus Christ! Not yet. All right. Let someone try to fuck with this truck stop now. But yeah, no, wow. Straight up had his little Glock right there on his sidearm right there. I've only seen that in one other place, and that was in Tombstone, Arizona. A store owner had his gun right on his belt. Open carry. Fuck you. Wow.
Yes, Kentucky is an open carry state. Anyone 18 years of age or older who is legally able to possess a firearm can openly carry it without a permit.
Wow. Wow. Look at that. Kentucky, open carry. Craziness.
Yeah, like
craziness.
Texas, Florida, they're all open carry states now.
Wow. Crazy.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not one to, to generally fuck with people, but
dude, I agree, but I saw this weird shit just scrolling the other day on Twitter. Fucking guy walked up to a chick, talked to the chick a little bit. I guess her man comes, tells the dude something, gives him a light little shove. He walks away. The guy walks up to him. He starts to turn around. He just bah, bah. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I see those videos too on Twitter. Like,
It's like,
oh,
God, I wasn't
like the
expecting
ones-
that.
I like the ones where you see the one where it was in the barber shop. Dude's getting his hair cut. These two guys come in. There's two guys in the barber shop and one guy in the chair. Guy comes in, plugs the barber, plugs the other guy, and then the guy walks out, and the customer's just sitting there like half a haircut, like he just takes his shit off and walks out. Like, oh my God.
What did I just witness? I might have seen
Right,
that
like-
one.
Fucking hey, man. Those fucking videos are crazy. I love like all those there's a Twitter page, 1,000 Ways to Die. And then you see people like in factories and stuff, like, you know, or warehouses, you know, they're moving something, then all of a sudden this big, you know, this big, huge fucking shelf just falls on them. I saw this one. Oh man, maybe I can stream those now that I have this better computer. Oh my God. The possibilities are endless, guys. The possibilities are endless. But no, this one guy got
The other day,
wrapped up in a machine.
in plastic.
Yeah, no, he
I've
like
seen someone get wrapped up in plastic.
it was in a big roller, and then like I don't know what, but like fucking A, man. That's gotta be the only
Bro,
thing
have
I
you
can
seen
hope.
the one that's circulating right now, where the guy is driving? It was in Chicago. Guy is driving a little box truck, and he's in a residential neighborhood, and there's a loose propane tank in the back of the truck. I guess he didn't
Oh my
realize it,
God.
and he's just driving, and it explodes. It was like, what the fuck? Let me see if I can find it.
How are you gonna have a loose propane? Like, oh my God.
In Chicago. Okay, here it is. Is there one from fucking YouTube? Come on and play. Let's go. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
All right. I'm gonna share it.
all right.
There. Oh, you got it. All right, here we go. Just watch this shit. Oh, fuck! Being
Holy fuck.
just imagine you're driving. The driver was okay, mind you. There were some damages to the houses, but other than that,
The driver was okay.
yes.
Oh my God. Dude, I take hazmat stuff sometimes to when I go to Miami. And it's like this airplane parts, so it's like the you know, like fire extinguishers, or like the compressed air that shoots out the sled ramp. So, and that shit that makes me nervous, dude. Like when I go over bumps and stuff, like fuck. But yeah, a loose propane tank. Oh my God. How could you why would you just have a like fuck, dude?
I don't know
everything
the
is
whole
strapped
gist
down.
of it, but well, that shit, I was like, you know, just randomly scrolling, and I was on TikTok the other night. I was just randomly scrolling and just see the truck. I'm like, what the fuck? I wasn't expecting that.
Son of a bitch, dude.
And then I, you know, it popped. You know how TikTok is. You stay on a certain video for a long time, it'll start generating something similar to it, and then more
Right,
videos.
right.
Oh yeah, there was a loose propane tank. The driver's okay. There was some damage to some of the houses and stuff like that. It's like, why did he have a loose propane tank? Did he not notice? Did the strap fall off? You start to wonder, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Gotta be careful out there.
Before I even start my engine, I always make sure everything in the back is strapped down and secure, dude. Like, fuck that. Like, my worst fear is, like, even if I'm empty, because I got a pallet jack back there, like, my worst fear is driving and I forget to secure my pallet jack, and then it just goes careening out the back door and into the car behind me. Like, bro, that is my
Fuck the back
worst
door.
fear.
What if that shit comes, it rolls there and then comes rolling back and just hits you
Yeah.
and final destination your ass.
Yeah, no shit, dude. No shit. Yeah, that's my biggest fear is to have something come loose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always make sure everything is secured, dude. Fuck that. You know why? Here's the reason why. When I first started doing this job, I had was it when I had my first truck? Yeah, it was first time. It was the first box truck I had. I had 2 pallets. They were 50-gallon drums. Yeah, they were 8 50-gallon drums of paint. And I thought I had it secured. Dude, I went over a bump and I heard this crash and I was like, fuck. I turned and I looked. One of the barrels had fallen. Didn't open. I was like, all right, it did have a dent in it. I was like, fuck. So I tried to pick it up. There was no way I was going to pick this up. But thankfully it was on part of the pallet jack. So I was able to crank up the pallet jack. And then, like, dude, it took all my strength to
Yeah,
put
probably
it back
left
up.
you for the rest of the day. Oh fuck, I'm weak.
Fuck, dude. Put it back up on the pallet. And then, dude, I strapped it every which way. So, and I'm thinking, fuck, I'm going to get fucked on this delivery because one of the barrels was damaged. It was dented. So, I go to the place and I got there early in the morning, so it was only like, the one receiving guy was there and, he's unloading it. He looks him over, sees the dent, doesn't say anything. And I'm like, okay, here, sign paperwork, boom, 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 boom. And he signs it. And he's like, man, he's like, these barrels they were brand new barrels. Like, man, he just made an offhand comment, man, these barrels are, pretty new. They're not really all that dented, just this one dent here. And I was like, yeah, they are pretty new. He's like, dude, you should see sometimes. Sometimes I get a load where a barrel falls over and there's paint on the inside of the truck. And I'm like, wow, that must be a really hard thing to clean up, man. So he signed my paperwork, got his freight. I got the fuck up on out of there because I didn't want to. I was like, we're done, dude. You received it. I'm good. Bye, deuces. I'm out.
Yeah, but that's some crazy shit. Crazy shit. Yeah. All right, Cup. I'm gonna go take off.
All right, homie.
I'll see you Sunday for that Star Wars stuff.
Yeah. I got. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we can do it too because I can pull up the YouTube video on my computer because I have a brand new powerful computer now.
If not you,
I still have computer.
If not you, I can do it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thanks for coming on, Lou. Appreciate it. Got any
No
plugs?
problem. No. I'll be around when I'm around.
All right, Lou to God, everybody. I'm sorry, Lou to Monster, everybody.
Exactly. All right,
Catch you later,
Cupcake.
brother.
Talk to you later.
Later, bro. All right. That was a nice little visit with Lou. Thanks for the 52 of you watching on YouTube. Appreciate it. Bored on a Wednesday morning. And I gotta say, I got some brand new headphones, some new monitor, some official. Oh, my ears are fucking messed too. Look at that. Some official. These are Fucking love these headphones. Love this microphone. What I don't love is my belly making it shake, looking like I'm in an earthquake. Oh my God. Yes, enjoy me smoking. All right, I guess we will call it quits. This is a successful test. I did everything that I wanted to do. I may hop on if I think of something else. But as always, go to AmericanCupcakeStore.com to get all of your American Cupcake merch. The brand new DePope shirt, DePope pint glass. Get your original Flip Floppers t-shirt. Get your Tard Face t-shirt. All of your official cupcake merch at AmericanCupcakeStore.com. AmericanCupcakeStore.com is where you want to go for all of your cupcake merch. With that being said, we will end the stream here. Thank you, everybody. We will talk to you later. Bye.
Reviews and stories all the